Lucian Tiramisu Goulet, and a little over a year ago I was truly and wonderfully deceased. Some of you may know me better as Lucian the Spookhouse Sinema Ghoul, or Lucian Tea Ghoul if we're being chummy. Yes, that's been my preferred nomenclature in the afterlife for the better part of half a millennia. That is, until some freak paratechnological misfortune somehow turned me back into a living, breathing human clod of flesh. Yeah. So, unable to return home to my beloved spectral realm, I have been wandering around this mortal plane of existence for what seems like longer than the year it has been, biding my time until the Halloween season returns to perhaps lead me on the path towards the sweet embrace of death once again. Oh, how I miss you, Death. I forgot how being alive just flat out f***ing glows. If the human body was one of those unsightly automobiles, its check engine light would never turn off. Oh, what's that? What has old Lucian been up to during his new lease on life? Well, I've kept a low profile, staying on the peripherals of this atrocious new modern society I find myself in. Like I had any choice in the matter, though. Yes, I attempted to remain at the Spookhouse Sinema, as it was the most obvious place to plant my new fleshy self and wait for help to arrive. Even offered my services in the form of employment, but I simultaneously learned of not only the existence of social security numbers, but also my inability to gain access to one, so a job was simply out of the question, and I was politely asked to vacate the cinema's premises, which was fine, really. Anyways, I was feeling a strong desire to be amongst some semblance of the familiar, supernaturally speaking, so once I located a suitable graveyard, I made it my temporary home away from home, and there I've been, whiling away the better part of a year, only venturing forth into the surrounding area in search of sustenance to fuel this pitiful human form. That's where I find myself now. Breakfast. I do find the unfertilized layings of Gallus domesticus to be most palatable to my tastes. To think, not 12 months ago I was debating the existential ramifications of a multi-dimensional incursion with a deranged artificial intelligence inside of a haunted castle. Now here I am, behaving like a thieving weasel. Well, it's a good thing I'm still ghost-like in the ways of stealth. New and will ever know I'm here.
How do you?
Uh-oh. Here.
Hello.
Can I help you, buddy?
Or
do you think you can just help yourself?
Would you believe me if I said I can't pay for my own food because I was born in the 14th century?
That depends.
On what, pray tell?
On you believing that I won't crack your head like one of them eggs.
I believe you!
Yeah, you better run. Next time I see you, bring some scrambles.
Oh my God! I can't keep doing it. What?
Which came first, the body or the spirit?
What is this? Oh, no way! I'm dead again? All right! Whoa! Where the devil am I?
No, Lucian!
Who said that?
There are no devils here.
How do you know my name?
Hear me now, Lucian Tiramisu Goulet. You stand in judgment before the one above all.
Oh, holy cow, I've already missed my cloak.
You were given a second chance at life, and so shall be given
Wait a second, are we in the H word?
I'm sorry, what?
You know, one of the H words. We're in the upstairs H word, right? Not the, uh-oh.
Yes, you stand in my presence in this higher dimension casually referred to as heaven.
Oh, neat. So that makes you the big guy, huh?
Excuse me?
Listen, I'm glad I'm dead again and all that, but all of this angelic bright light business ain't really my scene. Say, there aren't any hidden dungeons anywhere in heaven, are there?
Well, you were right. He certainly talks an awful lot.
Who are you talking to? Have you lost your marbles, big guy? Wait a second. Is that why I'm here?
Lucian, please.
Is this all just some mistake made by a delusional deity? Because I can't go back down there. It stinks, and...
Lucian T-Ghoul, shut up at once!
Yes, sir.
Lucian, you have spent the last year walking upon creation as immortal once more, and you should know that it was I who intervened at the precise moment that brought you back to life, and without my intervention, your soul would have surely been sent straight to the underworld.
You mean the downstairs?
Yes, the downstairs H-word, where your soul would have been ripped asunder by monstrosities beyond your comprehension. Do you understand now why I brought you back to life?
So that was you, not number one's doohickey malfunctioning that brought me back to life? I'm afraid I don't understand.
You needed to learn about true loss, Lucian. You have only recently begun to grow close with another entity that isn't your mother, which is like this. The whole of the story I won't get into, because holy crap, man.
Yes, can we leave that particular stone unturned, please?
You needed to feel as only the mortals can feel. The way you used to feel long ago, before centuries spent in that purgatory you call the spectral realm. So jaded and hardened your soul until you were nothing more than grumpiness incarnate.
Now, that entity you spoke of, do you mean number one?
What did you learn?
Well, I learned that the mortal realm is really smelly when you have a functioning human nose.
Oh, heavens to Murgadroid.
I mean, I missed number one, sure, but why turn me back into a ghost now?
Well, my little friends, are you ready?
You're doing it again.
Lucian, you could say that I just owed a favor to some new friends of mine.
What's up? My servant golems!
Yes, what a surprise! Oh, you should see the look on your face.
How in the devil? How in the upstairs H-word did you guys get all the way up here?
Well, once your son, the Alpha Golem #1, sacrificed his life essence to join you in the afterlife, these golems' eternal souls were set free to finally be at rest.
That's an everlasting reward, dude. This is so wonderfully insane.
And if I may say, they fit right in up here. I have never met a more naturally innocent group of little gentlemen in all of existence.
That's my golems.
They are just wonderful. Ooh, and the movies they've shown me, I can see why you do your little Spookhouse show now, Lucian, because these movies from the mortal realm are just darling. I don't know why I haven't paid any mind to them until now. We're about about ready to watch this one about these little people who travel through time?
Wait. So because of you golems, I am returning to the afterlife?
You look miserable down there. Yes, they asked for this to happen, and how could I refuse them? I mean, look at their little vests and their smudgy little faces. I couldn't say no to that.
I don't know quite what to say. I don't know how to thank you.
I just want you to go have fun with the Spookhouse again, boss. You remember how to have fun, right?
I do. Oh, you beautiful creatures, I do.
And no more inflating your help like us, okay?
Of course, anything at all.
And go easy on blood creatures.
Okay, now you're pushing it, mister. But I can try.
So, Lucian T. Ghoul, after a second chance at life, are you ready now for a second chance at the afterlife?
Boy, as I'll ever be. Oh, my dear sweet golems, I'll never forget.
Oh, sweet merciful me, the mouth on that ghoul.
Who told you, dude?
Yes, well, that takes care of that, my little friend. So, what say we get to that time travel movie, eh? And remind me, who's in this one that I adore so much?
It's, John Cleese. He plays Robin Hood.
Ah, perfect, just perfect. You are all so perfect. Utter perfection.
Well, there we have it. We sure can redecorate the hell out of the spookhouse, eh, blob creature? BC, do you think I'm ready for this? Hosting the spookhouse is a great responsibility and not one I'm sure I can handle. Yes, blob creature, you're right. I'm sure it is what Father would have wanted. So, here goes nothing. Oh, yes! Lucian would have wanted the Spookhouse Sinema to carry on in his absence. No, BC, Father is alive! I mean, literally, he's alive! He's just missing. He's out there, somewhere in this mortal realm, and he's lost and alone and... Son number one, you don't know how wrong you are. Father, can it really be you? I'm not missing, and I'm very much no longer alive, thank you very much. Lucian has returned! Yes, after a year of hellish mortality, Lucian has once again returned to the afterlife. Oh, hey, blob creature. This is incredible, but how? In due time, son, but first, I'm not entirely comfortable being over here while you're behind my desk, so, Oh, yes, How about we, Right. Now that's much better. Oh, Father, we tried everything to find you. Grammy, Papa Kevin, Mother Bethesda, even Blob Creature. He made a Facebook group. Why, you snotty little scamp, you. Number one, it is fine. Really, you don't have Grammy even met with the interdimensional oracle in the spectral realm, and not even he could find you. Well, I doubt he even tried. Well, the interdimensional oracle oversees the entirety of the spectral realm, so when even he couldn't locate a missing ghost, well, I nearly lost all... but I wasn't a ghost, was I, son?
No, of course you weren't. You were, well, you know, but not even the mortals knew where to find you.
It is all right, number one. I know you all did everything in your power to try and find me, but I guess I didn't want anyone seeing me in such a horrible living state. I went off the grid. I lived off the land. I wasted my second life, really, but some old friends called in a favor, so here we are, dead again, ready to get back to another Halloween season at the Spookhouse Sinema.
Well, I am relieved to have you back, Father. It would not have been a true Halloween season without you.
And it's great to be back, and I must say it was a commendable effort in trying to keep the Spookhouse going in my absence, but, is that what you were going to wear as its hosts?
Well, you know, me and BC were really just winging it. Playing it by ear, you know. But we were decorated.
I can see that, and it looks great. The best it may have ever... Anyways...
Yes, where do we go from here?
Well, as usual, what needs to be immediately addressed is who shall be producing the show. And that is you, number one.
What?
You know the job. You've done it before, and you've done it well. Let's not complicate things by adding new help. Congratulations, the position is yours permanently.
Oh, Father, I thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I won't let you down. But what about our production assistant?
Blob creature? And off he goes. Is he doing all right? How's he holding up?
Well, he started to sleep on the bath mat on the lavatory floor instead of actually inside the toilet, so...
Hey, that's progress.
Yes, baby steps.
Listen, number one, these last few Halloween seasons I have, through no one's fault but my own, allowed my own personal afterlife to become so integrated into the spook house that one could hardly tell the difference between personal and professional at all. Along the way, we've lost sight of the true purpose of the Spookhouse Sinema.
Oh, to make the mortals wet themselves.
The movies! We're a horror movie show, and we barely get to talk about them anymore, what with all the proletariat revolutions and artificial intelligence doomsday plots that have drawn the attention away from what we're really meant to do here, which is introduce and screen horror movies for the flesh clods every Halloween here in the mortal realm. We just need to get back to having fun with the horror movies and having them serve their basic function as tools we use to ignore our own private lives for a few ghastly hours. Does my producer and only son agree?
Agreed entirely.
Well, that settles it. We're back to basics here at the Spook House. Nothing but thrills, chills, and gory kills here on the Spook House Sinister Screen all Halloween season long, my dear viewers. So, join Lucian, the Spook House Cinema Ghoul, as we continue on with our trepidatious tradition of pure cinematic sensations. I'll be seeing you very soon. Until next time. Oh, hey, I got new threads too. Good looking out, big guy. Thanks.
Such is the curse of a peaceful realm, overbearing silence. I should invest in a nice sound system, get some music playing in here. That wasn't an invitation for noise. Hello, Interdimensional Oracle's office, Interdimensional Oracle speaking.
Hey, what's up, bud?
The one above all, is that you?
That's me. Say, how's it hanging in the spectral right now, Harry?
It's, hanging quite nicely, sire. To what do I owe this immense pleasure?
Right to business, huh? Yeah, well, listen, I know the Both of us oversee our own plane of higher existence and all that, and I don't normally interfere with how you run things in purgatory, of course, and...
No, you do not.
Yeah, so say, do you remember a soul named Lucian?
Lucian Tiramisu Goulet?
Oh, you're familiar, great!
Better known as Lucian T. Ghoul here in the afterlife.
Yeah,
Formerly, I should say. You know, you did do myself and my spectral realm a great service by making him mortal again. He was, a nuisance.
Oh, yeah, he's so get this, I went ahead and turned him back into a ghost. Hello? Ori, are you still there?
Come again.
No, I wasn't sure if we got disconnected or not, so I was all, are you still there?
About Lucian. Come again about Lucian. He is deceased.
Oh, well, yes, Lucian is dead. Again. I did that.
You did what? Why?
Hey, I owed a favor to some friends, so I did what I did. Do not forget who you're talking to here.
Of course. Forgive my outburst, sire.
I didn't even have to make this call, you know. This was purely a professional courtesy.
And I do thank you, sire, for the, heads up.
Well, you're welcome. I'm sorry I had to pull seniority there, but you know how it goes.
By chance, have you mentioned any of this to the Underfiend?
Satan? Lord, no. I haven't been in contact with that sulfur sucker since last century's deity conference. Anyways, why would he care?
No matter.
Listen, Ori, don't worry about Lucian. He's on the mortal plane right now doing his little movie show, so he'll be out of your hair for a month or so at least.
As I said before, it is no matter.
Oh, hey, Ori, have you seen this movie Time Bandits? It is as up your alley as up your alley can get. It is about these little people who...
Lucian T. Ghoul, I will not have your wretched, freeloading, troublemaking ghost ass back in my spectral realm. I have enjoyed a year of peace, vermin-free, and I shall enjoy that until the end of all things. I shall. Ooh, you enjoy your second chance while you still can, Lucian, before the interdimensional oracle wipes you from the face of existence until you are nothing more than a sour stain on the pages of history. Alexa, where is Time Bandits currently available to stream?
Searching now, O Lord of the Ethereal.